Hello everyone and welcome back to another weekly gaming news with Dvalin. This week we have a lot of exciting news. We don't have like 1,000 of news, but we have some really strong news. So sit back, relax, and let's go directly to it. The MMORPG we all know about, called Ashes of Creation, has dropped their publisher for Europe called MY.GAMES, My.GAMES. The owner of this company, My.GAMES, is actually the one called My.ru. It's a Russian internet company, a really big one, you know, just like Tencent and all that, a huge company. And they were actually the publisher for Ashes of Creation in Europe and in CIS. So in the CIS region and in the Europe region. But now Ashes of Creation is taking on the task themselves, and they want to publish the game themselves in Europe and CIS. So that's pretty impressive that they actually want to take this big task on themselves and do everything their own. But I think it sounds cool, so good luck with that, Ashes of Creation. The MMORPG called Lost Ark has received Amazon Games as the Europe and US publisher. They haven't directly said that they're going to be publisher for Lost Ark, but let me say what they actually said on their own website. Amazon Games today announced it reached an exclusive publishing agreement with North America and Europe. For North America and Europe with Korean developer Smilegate RPG. They will collaborate to publish a game releasing next year with specific details to be revealed a later date. So basically Amazon and Smilegate who makes Lost Ark is teaming up, and Amazon will help them publish their games in North America and also in Europe. I mean, duh, it pretty much says itself that Lost Ark is now gonna get published in Europe and US by Amazon, freaking Amazon. So this makes it makes everything so much more hype that we know Lost Ark has a really big publisher now, and it's gonna be so hype. So I can't wait to hear more about that. Ghost of Tsushima is finally getting multiplayer. It's introducing Ghost of Tsushima Legends, a new cooperative multiplayer experience inspired by Japanese folk tales and mythology. Choose from one of the 4 classes: Samurai, Hunter, Ronin, or even Assassin, and play with friends or via online matchmaking in a series of 2-player story missions or 4-player wave-based survival missions. Internet connection and active PlayStation Plus membership is required for online multiplayer. So Ghost of Tsushima Legends will be available as free download for Ghost of Tsushima owners in fall 2020. So basically this is a multiplayer mod for Ghost of Tsushima owners. It's a free update. If you're playing 2 people, you can play this long story missions together, probably some kind of a story missions and quests and bosses and so on. But if you play more than 2, you play 3 to 4 players, it's gonna be this wave-based survival mission. So basically, imagine you and 3 other people, you're running around in a city and it keeps getting attacked in waves. And there's probably going to be some kind of a leaderboard where people, you know, who can survive longest and so on. It sounds pretty amazing. So if you are a Ghost of Tsushima fan and you really want to try this with a friend, don't worry, it's coming your way. The MMORPG called New World is going to have a test event where everyone can play. You know, the game has been delayed probably a half year, something like that. And that means we're still getting a playtest on August 25 where everyone can play, almost everyone. So people who pre-ordered the game on Steam, Amazon is going to be able to play August 25, and the servers will turn on at 9 AM PT. And also the people who have signed up for beta before July 9 will also get in between August 25 and August 29. And alpha testers who also participated in Alpha 1 or 2 will also get in between 25 and 29 August. This event is gonna end at September 4th, and it's gonna be at September 4th, 11:59 PM PT. So that means if you pre-order the game, you're gonna be in on this day 1 on August 25. But if you were just a beta sign up before July 9 or an alpha tester, you're gonna get in between 25 and 29. But don't worry, because you have the whole way until September 4. So that means everyone will now be able to get in and play the game and test it and leave feedback to Amazon and tell them what can they do better. And also everyone is allowed to do content, so you can record, stream, share with friends, everything. So I'm definitely gonna make a lot of videos in it on Tuesday. The new game called Marvel Avengers has just been in open beta this weekend. So from Friday to Sunday, everyone who had actually wanted to try Marvel Avengers was able to log in and play it for free on PS4, Xbox, or PC. PC was in Steam. So everyone who actually wanted to try out Marvel Avengers had the chance now to try it out. I personally haven't tried it because when I saw the game had some kind of a Sony deal, so only some of the heroes in the game is going to be able to be played on a PlayStation, I was kind of like, okay, this game is not for me because I'm not a fan of those kind of deals. But if you like, I don't care about, I'm not getting all the heroes. It's just like if you play World of Warcraft and you're not able to play Shaman because Sony is only getting the Shaman on the PlayStation. It's like, no, okay, it's a big no for me. I just had to say that. It's like, things like this turns me off, and then the game is not for me. I'm a big Marvel fan, but a move like this is just like, nah, I'm not gonna play it then. Something really cool this weekend happened called DC Fandom, and they actually showed a lot of new trailers about the movies and series from DC, you know, new Batman movie and new Suicide Squad movie and so on. But mostly important is they actually also showed 2 new games. Yeah, and I'm gonna in one topic now talk about 2 games. First of all, we're gonna talk about the game that is gonna release first. It's the one called Batman Gotham Knights, and they showed the official world premiere trailer, and they also showed some gameplay. So if we go into the lore of this game, so Batman is dead. A new expansive criminal underworld has swept the streets of Gotham City. It is now up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood and Robin, to protect Gotham, bring hope to its citizens, discipline it to its cops, and fear to its criminals. From solving mysteries that connects the darkest chapters in the city's history to defeating notorious villains in epic confrontation, you must evolve into the new Dark Knight and save the street from descent into chaos. And now the most important is Gotham Knight is an open world action RPG set in the most dynamic and interactive Gotham City yet, in either solo play or with one other hero. Solo play or with another hero. Patrol Gotham's 5 distinct boroughs and drop in on criminal activity whenever you find it. So basically, you can play this whole big DC this big Gotham open world, and you can play as these 4 Bat family people: Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, Robin, and you can play with a friend. You can even play with a friend in this big world. I mean, normally I don't buy these games. Normally I never play games like this, but I actually think I'm gonna buy that one on day 1, unless they come with something where they say only half the heroes or something like that is only for PlayStation. Just kidding. It's probably not gonna happen. But yeah, I just think like this sounds like a really cool game, and we've seen some gameplay. You can find the link in the description, and you can find other videos they've uploaded about it. But overall, it looks and sounds really cool. Beside that, we're also getting another game called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Yeah, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And the creators of the Batman Arkham series are back with a brand new action adventure shooter. The most dangerous villains in the DC universe has been forced to team up and take on a new mission: kill the Justice League. Create chaos in Metropolis. You are the Suicide Squad. And this game, so the other game we just talked about, Batman Gotham Knights, is releasing in 2021. But this new Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is releasing in 2022. and it's coming to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. So it's gonna be a only new, new box generation. So you can only play this game on the newest consoles, or of course a very strong PC. But they haven't really said much about this game but they only say that it's like, you have to kill Justice League, and it's a new action adventure shooter. So I think this game is probably gonna be like the new Marvel Avengers, where you are 1 to 4 people who can squad together, because the trailer basically shows they are 4 together, and then you can play all these different villains, and it's probably gonna be more than. So I basically think this game, Suicide Squad, is gonna be exactly the same as Marvel Avengers game, but it's just gonna be with DC, and you're gonna be the villains, and you have to kill Justice League because they are corrupted or something like that from a very strong villain or something like that. So very, very interesting that we get all these cool new games from DC. So thanks for watching, everyone. This was Weekly Gaming News with Dvalin, and I know we only covered 7 games, but I think this 7 news was the most important of them all for me personally. That Ash of Creation got a new they are going to publish the games themselves. Lost Ark is getting, Amazon Games as publisher in Europe and US, so we finally can get Lost Ark. Ghost of Tsushima got multiplayer. New World is gonna be playable on Tuesday, and Marvel Avengers was in beta, but I didn't play it because I'm kind of angry on it. I'm probably still gonna play it because I'm such a big Marvel fan, but I'm still just a bit angry that I cannot play Spider-Man. But I understand it because Sony owns the right over Spider-Man, so they can pretty much do whatever they want. Batman Gotham Knights is the other game that I'm really hyped about, that we saw at DC Fandom, where you can play this 1 to 2 people. And Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is this 1 to 4 player co-op, I think. We haven't got confirmed, but the trailer pretty much shows it. So it has been a really, 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 really interesting week, and I hope next week is gonna be exactly like this. It was really, really, really cool news we got. So thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know in the comments what you think about all the gaming news we just got. And I assume we will see you on next Monday again for another episode of Weekly Gaming News. So thanks for watching, and have a great evening. Peace out.